Hi Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading. This reading is for the week of January 28th, 2019 to February 3rd, 2019. Okay, so let's jump right in. Alright, so Capricorn, you're probably wondering if this reading is going to resonate with you or if it's for other Capricorns. I'll give you a little bit of information and let's see if this reading is for you. So what I'm seeing for you right now is that you have gotten yourself into the depths of despair. For some of you, I see that this despair is leading you into dark places. I'm seeing bars. I'm seeing, like straight bars, drinking alone. Just not in good places. You're vibrating at a very, very, very low vibration, and you're allowing yourself to wallow in, I don't even want to say self-pity. It's gone beyond self-pity, and now it's just in despair. Okay, I feel that right now you just feel like your life is just in the dregs. So I'm wondering if, let's take a look at that card. Okay, this person is just down on his luck, and he feels terrible. Okay? Now, I'm wondering, for the vibe is so low for the Capricorns that I'm reading, that I'm wondering if that they will even be watching this reading. So maybe you're cross-watching. Maybe you're somebody else watching for a Capricorn, for the Capricorn in your life. I'm not sure. But anyway, this is the Capricorn that I'm reading for. And I feel like Capricorn, not only are you lost in your despair, but you're pretty much mourning your life right now. And you're just grieving. But at the same time, I feel that there's been help here for you, but you just have your back turned to all of it. You're just not even trying to entertain the light. You're not trying to entertain those who are here to help you. And so it's interesting, as I'm reading the rest of the reading, it's all about light. It's all about light, because right now you're in a really dark place. All right, so let's take a look at more information about your situation. I'm seeing that in your situation you may feel like life is just hurling a lot of things towards you, and you're just, taking it all. I feel for some of you you may even feel like it's killed me. It's killed me, and I just have nothing left to give. I'm despondent. Of course, not all Capricorns that this reading refers to are in that low of despair, but I feel like a lot of you are, and that's who I'm really talking to here. It feels like your light has just dimmed so much. You're just despondent. But it's interesting because what I'm seeing here for you is Ace of Cups. So a lot of you have love in your life right now. Like, I see that. The universe doesn't just throw around the Ace of Cups, okay? That is the ace of love, okay? So you definitely have it. I also see here commitment. Not only do you have love, but you have commitment. So somebody you're either committed to or is committed to you, whether or not you're in a relationship at this time. This could also mean a job. For some of you who may be feeling down on your luck with respect to job, with respect to work, I still see that this job is committed to you. Okay? So there's definitely love and commitment here. And I see happiness. There's definitely the potential for happiness in this connection here. But the way that you're resonating, the way that you're vibrating is just like, I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm done with all of this. I'm just done with trying to live life right now. And not in a negative way like I'm going to end my life, but I'm just done with trying right now. I feel that you feel really just tossed around by life. And it happens to the best of us. But what concerns me the most is this card. I don't read my cards reversed or upside down, but if they do need to be reversed, then I allow them to be. And in this case, this one is the Sun card. Whoops. The Sun card is arguably, one of the most, if not the most, bright and promising and positive card in the deck. But in your reading, it came upside down, and that I think just goes to show you all the darkness and the despair that you're going through. The fact that the Sun card came out and chose to give me the message, it could have come through another card, right? But the Sun card chose to come out upside down, I feel, because Spirit wanted to show me that the light is here for you, but you're choosing not to see it because you are choosing on some level to stay in despair. Again, I'm not seeing this as stay in self-pity. I'm not really getting the self-pity vibe, even though it might be there to some capacity for a lot of you. I'm getting the despair vibe, okay? So, yeah, it's interesting because you have deep love and commitment and happiness, but yet you are in this despair where you're not allowing in light. And when you don't allow in the light, it's not very good. Let's just put it that way. But let's look at what Spirit has for you. Take a look at this card. This is a card. It says feel your innocence and pureness. But the way that the energy is superimposing itself upon this image, it's telling me that instead there is light being actively pumped into you. When I say pumped into you, I mean there's literally positive, loving energy that is being directed to you for the sake of raising your vibration. And that's a beautiful thing, because I feel that you really need that. Because it's when people get stuck in their despair that, things can happen. I'm seeing here that you're being forced to acknowledge the light, whether you know it or not. But I'm also seeing that you are aware of this on some subconscious level that you're not aware of, and at an unconscious level that you may not be aware of. You are digging your heels in and you're saying, no, I don't want to look at the light. Why? Why don't you want to look at the light? So a lot of people don't register choice where they actually are having choice. So you may not be able to know why you're doing it. You may not even agree that you're doing this, but it's clear here that you're choosing not to acknowledge the light, and I'm not sure why. Nothing's coming through at this time through the reading, but I feel that you are being force-fed light, and they're trying to change your vibrational level. That's what Spirit is saying, right? That's verbatim. They're changing your vibrational level. So what I'm seeing here is that exactly that. I'm going to show you too, because we're in this together. If you take a look at this card here, the way that Spirit is presenting this situation to me, these are all of these people in Earth or on Earth or whatnot. Here's you. Sometimes people need corrective, energetic balancing. And Spirit does that for us a lot, but we don't realize it if we're not able to perceive of it. At this time, you are being like this. Imagine this coming over your head and coming around your head, just like a dryer would do at a salon. They are actively reprogramming and transmuting and alchemically changing your vibration so that you can hold more light at this time, because you're vibrating at too low of a level, and it's interfering with your ability to recognize the love in your life and with your ability to make positive choices in your life as well. So right now they're saying that they're trying to help you to see that you're amazing. I feel some of you watching, your name may be Rose. Some of you, I'm feeling a rose or two, right? But anyway, what they're saying is that they are trying to get you to recognize who you are, recognize your goodness, have the self-worth that you need in order to get into the next part of your life, the next stage of your life, because your energy is too low. And again, take a look here. You're this little guy. And notice the flower there? It looks like the flower is a lamp, like it's projecting light onto you. And so that's, again, what's happening. They're literally pushing light into you physically. So some of you may be sensitive enough to energy to perceive of this or to feel this. Some of you may not and may never know what's going on, but outside of what you're hearing now. And some of you may be picking it up on it during your dreams, right? So all of you can be able to perceive of it if you make the intention to notice where light is being forced into your life. And arguably, if you're tuning into this reading, this is one way that the light and illumination is coming into your life. Okay? What else am I seeing? I'm seeing that they're inviting you to do your passions. Do the things that bring you passion, whether it's dancing, going out, eating out, having fun, swimming, I'm seeing, whatever it is, closing your eyes and laying in the sun. Just let that happen. I'm also getting to doing a little sunbathing would help as well. now that I just mentioned that. Doing some sunbathing will help you as well to raise your vibration. Okay? They're saying to embrace and just to relax, breathe. And as I'm saying that, I want to breathe. Breathe, relax. You have a lot in the throat region that needs to be cleared. So a quick way that you can clear that, I'm also seeing around the ears as well. I'm feeling around the ears. There's a lot of energy that literally seems to be stuck between the neck and the ears. I would show you on my own head, but I don't feel like getting on camera. I'm not prepared for that. And so I feel like that energy is literally blocking. It's like around your head. It's blocking your ability to perceive and receive, positivity. So just really try to clear that out. And the way you can do that, one way that you can do that is through visualization. So, for example, close your eyes, breathe in, and whenever you breathe in, imagine whatever lovely color you like. I like to do rainbow colored so that whatever frequency needs to be there is there to help me. Breathe in that rainbow color and allow it to swizzle around your head, and breathe out. And on the breathe out, imagine that rainbow light clearing and taking away whatever is there in the area, whether you can feel it or not. So just go ahead and do that. Do that about 7 times. I'm hearing 7 to 9 times, or just how many times you feel is enough for you. Okay? That will help you, and just keep doing that over and over throughout time to help clear out your senses. All right, and the last card I have for you here is the Star of Bethlehem. I really feel that they are taking you from shock to soul comfort, it says. I don't always read the words there, but that stood out to me. I feel that some of you are still in shock from life right now. Your little baby, they're definitely, look at that little baby just being cuddled and snuggled, and most importantly, fed the light. So you are definitely that person at this time in your life where they're feeding you light. Force feed, because you don't want to take it. Okay? So, all right, so let's do a quick summary. Whew, you're the last reading for the day. Let's do a quick summary. So, my dear Capricorn, where you find yourself right now in life is that you feel pretty put down upon, pretty beat up, pretty tossed around, to the point where you're just like, I don't care anymore. And what's happened is that you've gotten to a place where you've allowed yourself to sink so far into despair that some of you, not all of you, but some of you are starting to occupy dark corners, whether it's to go drinking alone at some bar at night, or drinking alone at home, or just hanging out in dark alleys, or just wherever you are, whatever you're doing, it just doesn't seem to be very bright. I'm also seeing hanging out with dark mooded people. That's coming to me right now as well. So hanging out with people who are just like, I don't care about life, whatever. Like, whatever, they're just energy vampires, and you're just hanging out with them and allowing them to suck your energy, and it's just this vicious cycle. So Spirit is stepping in, and they're saying you need to snap out of it. They're showing that you're nursing this. You don't want to give up this despair. You don't want to give up this attitude, but they're literally, they've tried to throw a lot of things your way, and I see that you're just not trying to hear it right now. And unfortunately, because of that, you're blocking out amazing blessings, love. Dear God, how much more lucky could you get? Ace of Cups, 4 of Wands, the Hierophant. I mean, that's basically love, marriage, and happily ever after, if anybody here knows how to read the cards. I mean, right? But you're throwing it out, and it's right there for you. So they're saying that they are literally stepping in and recalibrating, is the word I'm being asked to use. They're recalibrating your energy field so that you can hold more light, because you are you're too low. And so you're going through a little, what can I say? A little, the word escapes me, but like your treatment, you're going through some intensive care treatment. Not intensive, but you're in the care treatment. So you're being treated right now, and you're in the infirm, so to speak, energetically. And you may or may not pick up on this, but you are. They're saying for you to heal yourself, please focus on breathing in, breathing out any negative energy, whether or not you perceive it to be there. Just have the intention to do that. Allow yourself to seek the light, allow people to come towards you, and to seek out the activities that bring you joy. Okay, all of those things will raise your vibration. And might I add as well, and yes, I may, on YouTube, there's so many videos by really great people who have skill in this genre of intuition and intuitive help and counseling, and they provide vibration raising Reiki. Play the Reiki on YouTube, Reiki, R-E-I-K-I, Reiki. There are some who do sound healing. All of these things, whether it may seem weird to some of us, it shouldn't. A lot of us know that those are things that work on an energetic level, and they work to heal the energetic space. And a lot of times the problems that we have, well, actually all the time, are energetic issues. So please, I invite you to seek out Reiki or do some sound healing. What else? You can do some guided meditations. Some of them are at certain hertz that are certain frequencies that are designed to promote certain types of well-being. So please just go online onto YouTube and look around, okay? All right, so I'll end that here. Okay, so if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, if you'd like to find out what else I do, please check the description box below and follow the link to my page on Etsy. Either way, I hope that you can check back in next week. And always remember that if you check back in next week, maybe the message that comes through for Capricorn may not be for you, it may be for another Capricorn, or it could be for you. But either way, I'm sure you can find something on YouTube that will speak to you, whether it's through me or someone else. But the number one person is always yourself, so please always go inward. Okay, thank you. Bye.